All right, we are at the original farm, farm number 1. I set the traps off at the other farm, let the weather settle down, and I'm back on the very first farm I started the trap. We're going to take a walk through and see what's been going on. All the snow's cleared out. It rained so much it took out 15 inches of snow. It's all gone, and there's no wind, if you can believe that. It's probably one of the nicest days on this farm. So let's get to it. Alright, so we're at the very first set on the road that goes to the farm. There's the little duck pond, and this is the dirt hole. It used to be a T-bone. I caught a fox here, and it looks like they dug the hole out. I set the trap off. They didn't go near it, so we're going to remake that. I'm going to put a camera right on that pole right there, and I did have a camera here, and for some reason this is actually right here in between these two posts is a trail that I've seen coyotes and fox. You know, I'm talking like 3-4 weeks ago. Used to run right through here like it was nothing, and that's a freaking 4-strand electric fence. But they run right through here, and I don't know why. I mean, there's like no... You would think they would take the road, but they're not. So that just goes to show you that the coyotes and fox are going to do whatever they want. You really can't plan on where they're going to run. So I know that they're here, so I'm going to set that up, and I'll bring you back when I get it set up. Now, here come the geese. They're going to land right on my head. I bet you I could have took out 2 of those. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Shake this off. We got half frozen, half not frozen. Knock this edge out. It's all pretty loose. This grass out. Trying something new. Hopefully you can see that. This stuff here is the stuff that I sifted out of the peat moss. It's not frozen. I'll lay that down in there, keep the moisture off the bottom of my trap. Wedge that trap in just like that. Okay, some more stinky stuff. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. This is just a gland lure with some, it's got a little mink in it. That's it. This is a basic dirt hole. We'll see what happens here. I'm just doing a dirt hole because it's already here. I didn't have to do much. A little bit of yarn. And maybe we'll get lucky and pick off something on its way to the chicken house. All right, we're going to go down to the bottom there, the chaff sets. See what's going on there. All right, guys, we're at the chaff sets. This is what happens after 18 inches of snow's been sitting on it for 3 or 4 weeks. And it looks like the bait pile's been pulled out and messed with a little bit. There's the old bobcat, been picked clean, probably by birds. I do have some scat right here. Looks like a fox was in here once. No coyote scat though. Here's the dirt hole. Looks like that trap's been messed with. With that freeze and thaw, it'll actually move the ground on top of the trap and that'll set it off. There's a little bit of something. I think that came out of the dirt hole. Something pulled that out. There's the one over here. It looks like there's a rock on top of my trap. That could have been from them digging and flipping it out of the way. They dug that out real good. And I got 2 traps right here. So, let's see. I'm going to get this all set back up and we'll see what happens. I don't see any more scat out here. Wish I had a coyote track or something to go by. I think I'm going to put one more trap way away from here because them coyotes, they'll have a tendency to circle a big bait. I'm going to rebury the bait there. I can put a little more in there. And I think I'll make some kind of post set right here on this this pile where there's absolutely nothing, but it's a good 20-30 feet away from the whole mess. So hopefully I could pick off one that's circling. I'm not sure. Maybe been trapped, maybe been pinched. Who knows what they go through. You know, we're into it like 3 or 4 months now, so anything could have happened to them. But I'll bring you back in when I get something set up. Okay, we're at the dirt hole, which I'm sure has been looked at probably at least 50 times when the snow wasn't here or when it was here and all that. I dug out all the old bait that they couldn't get to, but I'm pretty sure that they do not want to go in the front. Real quick discovery here. It looks like Mr. Coyote has been here checking things out. But look how far he is away from the circle. He's at least 20 feet away. So if I was a smart man, I would put a trap right here and not touch nothing else, but I don't know if I can hide it here or not. We'll see if I can get a stake in the ground. I'm going to just set a trap right here in the grass and nothing else. Okay, I'll bring you back if I get it set up. Okay, that's what it looks like. That's my version of a, I guess it could be a blind set that's on a natural post set. My trap is right there. So that's the best camouflage I could do in these conditions. Doesn't look too bad to me. There's no roots. I took all the dirt that I dug up to. I buried the trap and I threw it in front of the dirt hole to make it look like a big mess went on here. So that's that. This trap is almost buried. This is the trap, and this dirt hole is around the back. I just have to clean it up just a little bit more and that'll be disappeared. There's a trap behind a rock. I'm moving the trap away from the hole. I'm taking into account that the season is very long. This is strictly maintenance trapping now. And if they know that this trap is here or they're afraid of anything, so I just put an extension chain and I'm going to bring it all the way out here at the very edge of this circle. That's where it's going to go, right where the grass starts, right in there. So you need a pair of these to disconnect your traps and put them back together. They're almost invaluable for opening up J hooks. They're great. And then of course the quick links. They're always very helpful when you're messing around all the time like I am. Okay, so that trap is going to go right here. If I can get a depression in the ground. So that one's going there, and I'm a good 6 or 7 feet away from the hole where the bait's going to go. I'll still keep the one in front of the hole off to the left, and that's going to be this setup right here. All right, real quick, I'm just bringing it in to show you what a natural post set looks like in this field. I'm just taking a little walk around to see if I can pick up some doggy diamonds and put them on my little setup. But I'm about maybe 75 yards away from the whole mess over there, and then I got a little fox taking a dump right here. I just wanted to show you that. That's what it looks like when they run through these fields. Sticking out a little bit more than the rest. That's where he decided to go. So keep that in mind. Yep. I'll be taking that with me. Trapped right there. Yep. Taking this out. Bait wise is spruce up where they've been working, so I just got to clean that up. There's not much left, but I'm going to pile it back up. But there's plenty of fox scat around here. I'm sure I'll be catching red fox. It's time to show you this whole mess I got going on here. Before I do that though, I'd like to thank Boxie Outdoors and World's Fastest Tube. Those two guys have been pushing my channel real good, got me up to almost 1,000. I think I need like 8 or 9 more to make the 1K. And I'd also like to thank all my supporters for following me through this 3, 4, 5 month ordeal. It's you know, it's a year-long thing for me, but which is always a lot of fun. But I do want to thank you all for your support, and I'll put the links to those 2 channels as soon as I figure out how to do it in this video right here. And don't forget, if I hit 1,000, which isn't too far, keep tuned in, because I'm going to be picking winner for those coyote pelts and the beaver skulls. There's going to be 2 winners on that. All right, with that said, I'm going to show you what I got going on this whole mess here. Okay, so this is the main part of the whole chafe set. I reburied some stuff. I do bring my own grass clippings in too. I leave it out all summer. I let the mice get in there and make all their nests and all that stuff, and then I bag it up. So I scuffed everything up so it all looks the same. I got some new bait down in there. I had a little bit of chicken left from the home. Fox have a real addiction for chicken, just so you know. They love that freaking chicken. So that's that. This is the dirt hole right here. No bait in it, just a little bit of sheep's wool that I found laying about 50 yards away. I just stuffed that rack down there. I put a turd on the rock. The trap is behind it, which is right there. And then this is that fake post set that I made, wherever it is, right here. He took a dump there on his own. Trap is right there. And then over here on this dirt hole that they really obliterated and dug out, this is where I extended the trap, which is all the way out here at the edge of the circle. I took the fox turds that I found really far from here. I put them there, and I still have the 1 trap. I got the big hole. I'm not moving anything else. I'm leaving the rock, the wood, everything stays the way it is. All I did was scuff everything back up so it all looks the same. And that's going to be it. I'm not going to remake any other sets on this farm. This is the focal point of it, and I know they're here. The only other one I did is the road to the chicken house, just to pick one off, maybe get lucky. I do have a camera right there that doesn't make any noise, and I'll know as soon as something comes through here. Till then, I'll see you tomorrow.